I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas.
Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children.
Oh my goodness. If you didn't want to be a father, then why did you create them? Let's be real, bro. You didn't have to create them. If you didn't want to be their father, that was your decision. He's obviously on some of the best stuff in the wicked world. He has to be.
And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want.
You can't hide hatred.
This man, he hates responsibility. I don't know how he could utter out of his own mouth that he was responsible. Pretty much get a plan B or abortion for all the children that I have had. It was just these 7 that chose not to, instead of just not sleeping with him in the first place, bro. For the women that say men ain't ish, if you're talking about this, brother, I'm not gonna lie, I'm with you. I'm with you. I was gonna say let's let him cook, but he about to burn the whole thing, bro. He about to burn the whole house. So I can't even say let him cook, bro.
And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids.
They get all up in the camera like, and then this is the craziest part, right? Because he's saying, I told them I didn't want these kids. So why are they trying to make me be responsible for something that I didn't want? The issue with the whole argument is if you didn't want them, you didn't have to sleep with her. Before having this child, at what point did y'all actually sit down and have a conversation? Because you knew you wasn't about to pull out.
So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me.
Oh, okay, look. He said, I don't care what nobody thinks about it. You're not going to force children on me. But didn't you force children on her? He already said that he's not pulling out, right? So if he's saying that his options is either abortion or a plan B, he only giving her his options. But then he's saying that she's trying to force a kid on him. No, idiot. You have forced the kid on her. Because she doesn't want to go along with your elaborate plan. Now she's stuck with a child that probably she didn't want. But she didn't want you to not pull out. And she also didn't want to have to get an abortion or take a plan B. The craziest part is the fact that he's trying to flip it on the woman. Like, bro, that's clown stuff, bro.
Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're gonna be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing.
I understand where you're coming from, and I actually kind of agree with you on that part. Because women should be more responsible about who they sleep with. I agree with you on that point. But that can't come from you, bro. That can't. It's like, bro, you not the one that's about to be trying to drop gems in this scenario. You not, bro, that's not happening. No. I'm not taking no responsibility away from the woman because you already know.
See, I'm gonna rebuke all you sisters.
I'm gonna rebuke the sisters too. But bruh, you can't. You're not the one to say that. You're not the one to say. Leave that up to somebody like me.
Another thing is, these just jump off. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with what he said. If a man sleeping around with a woman, right now, it is his responsibility to figure all of that stuff out after you already coerced this woman to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't just fall in your lap. You was spitting game. You was trying to get her to do all of these things. She didn't just come over there and sit on you. She didn't just come over there and do none of that. You already know you was out here. Yeah. So don't act like it's just one-sided, bro. I do agree with what he's saying. If a man gets with a woman for the wrong reasons, it'd be hard for him to have respect for them children, or not even necessarily respect for the children, but have a love for those children because he doesn't love their mom. But at the end of the day, it's still your child. It's still your seed. It's still your bloodline. At the end of the day. And then on top of that, you such a clown of a man that you will actually let your seed pass through a woman that's unfit to bear children to you. That's weird activity. What are you sleeping with women that's unworthy for? This is the way in our society where we go to the club, we get the hookups, we doing all of this stuff. We not even worried about having children with women that's fit to be mothers. This is what I find crazy about the situation. Even then, you don't have a love for them, so how you gonna love the kids, right? But let's say you do find a woman that you do love, and then you have kids with them. Now, all of a sudden, that it's okay to have these kids when you've proven the fact that you don't want to have 7 kids. You gotta think about it, bro, because you've created 7 women that's destroyed, 7 destroyed women, and 7 destroyed kids. But then you think that you're worthy enough to go have a happy family in the end of the day. Now, how are those 7 kids and your 7 baby mamas gonna feel that you went to your precious woman that you love so much, and now all of these kids is about to go through their life having resentment because you decided to plant a seed up in this woman when y'all wasn't ready to have no children. The fact that you slept with her alone, it's your fault. What they say nowadays, women have access to sex, right? Men have access to marriage. But guess what? She has access to sex. That doesn't mean that you have to go agree to do it. Oh, if I don't sleep with her, I'm gonna be less than a man. Oh, they're gonna think I'm gay.
Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
This world that we living in, they done flipped everything upside down, man. This is what, okay, because I have to point it out, man. This is why the Most High said, marriage is honorable and the bed undefiled. Remember, children was only supposed to be a gift for the ones that were married. Y'all the ones that done started this whole new generation of whoredom, right? Y'all done let the land fall to whoredom, and now everybody is just out here running around sleeping with everybody like straight up heathens out here. Actually, sex in general was only supposed to be for a husband and a wife. That's what it was supposed to be. Y'all the one that done changed up everything. These women, because it's funny because you always hear women say, oh, God, send me a good man. Why? So you can commit sin with him? So you can commit fornication with him? A good man gonna try to marry you, but you don't want a man that's gonna marry you. You want a man that's gonna sleep with you. He gonna dog you out. He gonna treat you like all the other women out here. That's what a lot of these women want. And then now you got brothers that don't even value marriage anymore. And it's the oddest thing, because you doing the things righteously, it brings forth like amazing fruit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about protecting their peace, but guess what? You ain't got no peace in your relationship because y'all are not doing it the righteous way. Y'all not doing it in a correct way. If God gave y'all the way for it to go, and these things were perfect, and it was perfect, why are y'all thinking that y'all about to gain perfection out of doing it the opposite way? That's what this world is now. God never told us to go commit fornication, not one time. Commit adultery, not one time. But guess what? That's what our generation is doing, and then they expecting good results from it. They're expecting good men, but a good man is going to raise his family. You're not asking a man when y'all first start getting together, if we were to get married and we were to have children, would you stick around? Would you be a father to your children? How do you feel about kids? You know what I'm saying? Or any of that. No, y'all not having none of these conversations. What's your favorite color? Oh, you a Gemini or a Scorpio? You a Pisces or Aries? Club you going to? How big is it? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, none of the questions that the Most High wanted us to ask. This world is at the most wicked state that it's ever been. But for some reason, people think that this is how God wanted the world to be. And then go around and say, oh, you can't judge me. That's essentially what the brother was just saying. Oh, you can't judge me. I told him I didn't want no kid. I hope they get word of this. All 7 of the baby mamas. I hope they get word of it and hit you across the head with child support. So many good men that is on child support for nothing, bro. But then you got a man like this, 7 baby mamas, 7 kids, ain't trying to take care of none of them, but he's not on child support. Get some righteousness in y'all life, bro. Get some righteousness in y'all life. It's not lame. It's not lame. I'm tired of people trying to down credit the laws and the commandments like these are just the unpopular things to do. No, it's the right things to do. I don't care how bad the world trying to convince y'all that it's the wrong thing to do. It's right. It's good for you. Everybody over here struggling with depression and all of these things because everything that y'all doing is wrong. As soon as y'all wake up in the morning, it's wrong. Everything. Y'all battling all of these spirits on y'all, all of these disorders that everybody claiming that they have, all because you don't want to do the thing because everybody's saying it's lame, because everybody's saying it's the unpopular thing to do. And that makes you 10 times more of a fool. Who cares about what the world thinks? The world not about to get judged with you on that judgment day. It's not. It's just gonna be you and him. So is it worth wanting to be like the world? What the scripture say, Chad? Did not the scripture say he that is a friend of the world is an enemy of God? But we so focused on being a friend with this world that we would rather be an enemy of God just to fit into this world that don't even want you, don't even care for you.